Okay, so I'll just get my paper. I'll use this paper. On this one, we're going to factor. So this is part of the quiz. Let's see. It says x to the third plus 2x squared minus 15x. So I'm going to factor out my x first, right? Let me do that. And what's left over?
X squared.
Yeah. And on your quiz, it's this. There's no granny glasses on your quiz either. Okay, so it's just like this one. So there's an x squared left, and then what's next?
2x.
A 2x and a minus 15. All right, now I need to factor it one more time. And you'll see that on your answer choices. It needs to be factored again. And yeah, you're going to put your x's. What times what is a negative 15? Like negative 5 and 3, 5 and negative 3. But what adds up to the positive 2 is this right here, the 5 and the negative 3. And you can see, I'll give y'all a second if you're writing it. I'll show you up here your answer choices. It would be B, because what does B have? The x, the 5, and the negative 3. Is everybody okay with that one? I mean, that's the same thing. We've been doing that one, not the hard stuff that we learned in the last class. Okay, moving on. Then it says on this next one, it's like this one. I know this says number 7, but this is actually number 4 on your quiz. This one's a little bit harder. You have this polynomial, and it says, what is it in standard form? These are your zeros. So do you remember you have to write those 3 things in parentheses? Yes, no?
Yeah.
You would write x plus 4, what? X plus 5, and x minus 4. And we're going to FOIL it out. Okay? So let me write that. But see, these are our numbers, so you write the opposite.
So we write x plus 4.
X plus 4, x plus 5, and x minus 4. But I'm going to do something in a second. We talked about this. So x plus 4, isn't that what I said? Yeah, x plus 5. I almost put the wrong thing. And x minus 4. Now, I'm going to FOIL this out. It does not matter. Some of you just like to use the first 2, right? Because you like to go in order. But what did I tell you, a hint that would make it easier?
The ones that are the same, they can
These.
cancel out.
Yeah, those are conjugates because they look the same, but they have an opposite sign. So I would actually, and you don't have to do this, it would just make your life easier. I would actually put those next to each other. So watch. I'm going to just rewrite it. See, I just rewrote it. Now, I'll FOIL this first. All right, let me just look at these two. So what's x times x?
X squared.
X squared. What's x times negative 4? Negative 4x. Watch what happens. What's 4 times x?
4x.
And what happens with those?
Cancel out.
Yeah, that's why we did that. Okay? And then what's 4 times negative 4?
Negative 16.
Wait, I'm lost.
Okay, I'll stop. I just did first, outer, inner, last.
So you did 4 times x, which is 4x,
And I did the negative 4 times x, and then I did 4 times x. And then I did my 4 times negative 4. Yeah. So I still have that times x plus 5. Let me see if they're going to... They might not cancel out on your quiz, though. Are these all the same? Yeah. Well, no, I'm going to change the answer choices. But so I might do another one in a second where they don't cancel out. But for some reason, this one, it did. Now I have x squared minus 16, I'm just rewriting the same thing, times x plus 5. What would I do to FOIL this out? Multiply my x squared times x, which is what? X to the third. My x squared times my 5, 5x squared. My negative 16x. And what's negative 16 times 5? Negative 80? Oh, I forgot my x, sorry. Negative 80. And that would be my answer.
Wait, where'd you get negative 80?
Negative 16 times 5. Let me do one. Are y'all okay with me doing one more of those?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. I'm going to do one where we don't
So
have a
that's gonna be our
conjugate.
answer?
That would be your answer. That would be, this is what it looks like. you would find which one matched it. Okay, it would be in standard form. Like that means the greatest power all the way to the end. Okay, I'll keep that one here for a second. Let me just make up one. I'm going to say my zeros are 4, 4, and -2. I don't have a conjugate on this one. You're not going to have a conjugate, so it does make it like a little bit of extra step. But what would I write for my 3 parentheses?
X minus 4.
X minus 4.
X plus 2.
X plus 2. And I'm going to multiply out. Just take 2 at a time. Okay? You're just distributing is all it is. So x times x is x squared. X times -4. And again, the same thing, right? -4x.
Why wouldn't those just cancel out?
Because what's a -4 plus and a -4? -8. Because so it doesn't cancel out. And -4 times -4 is 16. So I'm going to combine my like terms in that one, and sadly nothing cancels out. But is everybody good with just full so far? So I'm going to write down x squared minus 8x plus 16, and I have my x plus 2.
You put those together.
Yeah, I just did my -4x minus 4x. I just worked that part out and got -8x. Now, this one doesn't make it to where I only have 2 terms. Now I have 3 terms, and we're just distributing each of them, right? That's all we did up here. We just distribute my x, distribute my 4. So I'm going to have to distribute all of these over here.
Did you do -4 times -4?
-4 minus, it says -4x minus 4x.
Times
Where, right, oh, right here to get the 16? Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about right here. Yeah, -4 times -4 was a positive 16. Now, let's distribute all of these terms to these. That's all we're doing. So, x squared times x. What is that?
X to the third.
X to the third. X squared times 2.
2x squared.
2x squared. I'm done with that one. Now, let me go to my next one, right? -8x times x.
Negative
8x squared. 2 x's, right? So I put x squared. Sorry, you want me to move it up? And then -8x times 2.
-16.
And what's 16 times x?
16 squared.
16x. There was no other x. And then 16 times 2.
Plus 32.
Oops, I almost put an x. Plus 32. So now I would just combine, are there any like terms?
16.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bring down my x to the third. Oh wait, and this right here as well. What's 2x squared minus 8x squared?
Negative 6x squared.
So I combine those. Oh, those are gonna cancel out. That may or may not happen. Okay, and then I have a 32.
Wait, why did you do minus 600? Wait, it's 600.
What is 2 minus 8?
Oh, okay, negative 600.
2 minus 8 is -6. And that would be my answer on that one. We've done the first 5.
We only have 10?
You have 9.
Oh.
Okay, we've done the first 5. The next 2 are, I'm trying to find, that's that one, multiplicities. Let me look. Okay, yes. All right, 8 and 9, there's 2 of them just like these, okay? I'm going to write them down on my sheet of paper in a second because I don't want to write on this. But what you're trying to do is you're just going to factor it and notice what's in all of those. Actually, an x squared. Does everybody see that there's 2 x's in each of them? I'll factor that out in a second. Look at number 9. What am I going to factor out of that one? Just 1x, okay? Anyway, all I'm going to do is factor it just like I did the other problem, and then I'll tell you and remind you what multiplicities are, okay, of something. So let me write out number 8 on this. It says x to the 4th minus 4x to the 3rd plus 3x squared. All right. We said that they all have 2 x's. Does everybody see that? That one actually has 4, that one has 3, that one has 2. So I'm going to factor out the most I can, which is that x squared. So what's left over?
Negative.
So x squared and then a negative 4x and then a 3. Okay? So did everybody see that that would add up to 4, that would add up to 3, and that one has 2 now? Yes.
What?
That x is here. Maybe. I'm hoping. I've been waiting. Okay. About that box or package.
For Tyler.
For-
Have you not been?
And James. Okay. Okay, it's okay. Now, I'm not done factoring. So let me bring down that x squared and write my 2 parentheses. Okay? I'm going to have an x and an x. And now I'm going to find factors of 3 that would add to negative 4. The only factors of 3 are what? 1 and 3. But do those add to negative 4?
Negative 1, negative.
Negative 1 and negative 3 would add to negative 4. So y'all, what are my answers? I actually have 4 answers here. Y'all can easily tell 3 of them, I hope. What's this answer going to be? 3. What's this answer going to be? 1. And what's this answer going to be? 0. 0. How many of those are there?
0.
2 of them. That's the multiplicity. It's saying
So is it gonna be
that,
equals to 2?
yeah, 0 with a multiplicity of 2 and 1 and 3. Those are your answers.
Those are our 0.
Okay. Yeah, anytime there's a variable out here by itself,
Hey, this is a lesson you missed. Anytime
anytime there's an x by itself, you're just saying x equals 0. This one's saying x minus 1 equals 0. Your answers are 0 with a multiplicity of 2, 1, and 3. And that's how, look, I'll put that back in just a second. But if you look, that's not even right because it was 1 and 3. The number 0, multiplicity 2, and 1 and 3 are multiplicities 1. All that means is they're just written once. Okay? So it's B. Do I need to say that again? No. Okay. But number 9 is the same thing, so I'm going to actually go over another one just like it. Okay? So number 9, I'm going to write this down and let's factor it. Okay? X to the third plus 3x squared minus 24x. And again, no granny glasses. I've made sure on this. So what am I going to factor out of this one? An x. I'll move that up a little bit. So if I factor out an x, what's left over?
Are we always going to have x squared?
Yeah, like on these, yes. There's 3 problems on the test, on the quiz, where you're going to factor out, and it's usually, like, you can't factor. It's a cube. So you're hoping you can factor it out to where you can have just an x squared, like in the last chapter. Otherwise, we're in a bind like we were on the last class, and we'll get to that later today. Not on the quiz, though. So, yeah, you'll just factor out an x. Do they all have an x?
Yeah.
Then you can factor 1 out. On the previous problem, did they all have 2 x's?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's why we factored 2 out. Okay, so what's left over is x squared plus 3x minus 24. And then I'm going to factor. What are factors of negative 24?
8 and 3.
Okay, so a negative 8 and a positive 3, or a positive 8 and a negative 3. What else?
6 and 4.
6 and 4. 12. None of these are adding up to 3, though.
Yeah, what?
Did I write it down? Let me find the problem. I can't even find the problem. Oh, there it is.
You wrote it wrong.
No, she
Wait.
did write it wrong.
Did I write it wrong? Hold on. I wrote the wrong problem. I did write it wrong. Actually, no, it's not even asking that. It's asking for something else. So I guess there's only one of these. Yep, I wrote it down. I looked at the problem wrong. I wrote it down. That's the next problem, but that's not what it's asking for. I'm sorry. So let's just pretend. You want to just pretend that it worked out? and I'm just going to make this part up. Pretend that it was the -8 and the +3. Okay? Just ignore it. That's not it, but let's just say, because that's not even what this problem's asking for. So your answers would be 0, 8, and -3. And they're all just a multiplicity of 1. Now, if that had an x squared, then your answers would be 0, 8, and -3. But 0 is going to have...
Why isn't there why is it multiplicity of 1?
Yeah.
Because they were all written one time.
Oh, okay.
So it's multiplicity of 1. Now, how many times is x squared written?
2.
2.
0.
So that's why it's 0 with a multiplicity of 2. Let's pretend another one. Let's say that I had...
That's what I was like asking.
Huh?
So it would be 0 with a multiplicity of 2.
Yeah.
And then
8 and 3, or 8 and -3 had a multiplicity of 1.
Yeah.
This one, your answers would be 4. It has a multiplicity of what? 2. And 3 has a multiplicity of 1. Another way that they could write that, I have a feeling it's like the first example I did though. That one is the same thing. 4 has a multiplicity of what? 2. It's written twice.
Yes.
3 has a multiplicity of 1. That's just, I want you to understand what multiplicity is. Now, let me go back and do that problem the right way that they wanted us to. That's not what they were asking. So let me rewrite that problem down. I just read it wrong. It says, for the x to the third plus 3x squared minus 24x, and they have this written. I'll write it this time. All right? They want us to find the relative max and the relative min. How in the world do we do that? You have to have a calculator. You're just going to find the max and min. We did that in the last chapter and several times in this one. So you go to, let me put it here, y equals.
How do you kind of brought this up on this?
You press the second button and hold down the up arrow. Wait, or did I do that backwards?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? You can do that?
Yeah. So I'm going to type in x to the third plus 3x squared minus 24x. And I'm going to graph it. Oh, I cannot see it. So I need to go up and down. So I go to my window and my y max and min, because that's what takes you up and down. Let me try negative... Oops, I wrote that down wrong. Negative 30 and 30. Look, I'll leave that up there for a second. I don't know if that's going to work.
No, it doesn't.
It's still not high enough? Okay. Probably because of that 24. That 24 makes it. But let me graph it and see. It's getting there. Look. So we need to go up still, right? So I'm going to go to my window. And which one takes me up? My y max.
So you're going to have to go harder than 50.
50 didn't work either? Well, I'm just going to try it. I'm going to go up to 50. I just want y'all to get used to moving your window. It's getting really close, though. Let's go.
75.
I was about to tell you, let's try 75. So my y max, I'm going to go to 75. Come on. One more time. So what are we going to go to? 100.
So you gotta turn my brightness up too much.
There it is, and there that one is. There's my max and there's my min. Y'all, if you get stuck on finding it, and I'm not going to tell you how to do it. I'm not going to tell you how to find the max and min, but I might help you with your window. Okay? Now, I would do second trace. Is everybody here?
And do max.
And let's do the max first. So I'm going to press the number 4 or go down to 4 and press enter. So I have to scroll over to my max. And yeah, Emma, you're right. You're going to go to the left of it and press enter. And then what? To the right over here. See, it's using all this to take an average. Press enter. And now it tells me to go back to the tip top. And
I got 4.000
what?
and the y was 80.
80. Your max is your y value. Remember, that's what we were looking at, trying to go up and down. So it's 80. If you'll notice on here, but I think they use both numbers. Where is it? This one. Okay. It says your relative maximum is at, and you would look and see which ordered pair matches. What did we get? Negative 480?
So it would be that one.
So we can already tell what it is, but let's still go check our minimum, okay? So I'm going to press second trace and go to what? The minimum, number 3. So I got to scroll over here to my minimum.
What do I put my minimum at?
So you just start, if you're starting at your minimum, you're going to go to the left a couple of
Well, no,
times.
like, did you change yours? Because I can't see mine.
No, I can see mine.
Yeah, I can see one.
I mean, my numbers are
After
over
you
it.
make that point,
Go
where
to-
I see you
Go to the right, enter, and then go, I think I messed up. Did I mess it up? I may have no, I didn't. So I get 2 and negative 28.
I got 2.1.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I got 1.9, I think, which is what, 2 and then what, negative 28. And y'all, that was my other answer choice. Are there any questions on the relative max and relative min? No,
What'd you get on it?
Oh, okay, so for the minimum, you go to the minimum, whatever.
Oh.
And after you click that point, you go to the right.
So you go, you go to the left of it, enter, the right of it, enter, and back to it, enter.
My computer. I
And
mean,
then
my
when,
computer.
don't go so long.
Yeah, you just go to the left of it, then to the right of it a little bit, and back to it. You're just trying to find an average. So you want to go on both sides of it is all you're doing. Okay, then the last, am I on the last problem? 2.
Wait, so
We had,
show us the answer
She
choices?
said,
yeah, I'll show you what the answer choices looked like on that one. They were, wasn't it, wait, that's your quiz. Huh, this one.
Yeah.
Okay, the relative maximum was negative 4,80, and the relative minimum was Too difficult of stuff to have all that out. So, the last thing that okay. Well, I'm just going to go through some of these with you because they're difficult. We're really looking at numbers 1 through 8. This is what I gave you. It's basically a shortcut formula whenever you have a sum or difference of cubes. So if I have, what is it? A to the third plus B to the third, this is what you're going to use for your formula. So you want to have this written down if you don't already. You should have already had it written down.
That's the formula.
This is if you're adding two perfect cubes. It's like a perfect cube binomial.
When did we get this paper?
Do what?
When did
Last class.
Oh, and I put a 2. It's not a 2 on there. It's minus AB. I looked at a different one. Right here, there's no 2. I'm sorry.
First answer was it Quincy or quadratic?
This is cubic.
it was
That's not that.
five.
We did like the middle part. The quiz was it Quincy?
It depends on which one you
quadratic?
have.
Five.
If 5 is quintic.
Yeah, I put
Dang, I put
quadratic is 2.
I couldn't remember.
Oh, I put cubic.
Okay, if you have 2 cubes that you're subtracting, all right. Yep.
Wait, what are we writing?
The little formula, this is supposed to be an AB though.
Minus AB.
The
Are you
sum
writing
of
the-
different cubes.
It's the sum of cubes or the difference of cubes. That this is if we have problems like if you're looking at your worksheet 1 through 8, those are all sums or differences of cubes. So to factor, you have to do this. All right, you have to know this formula. But I don't know if something like this would be on ACT. I honestly don't. I don't remember seeing any of this right here in college algebra. So,
Then why are we learning it?
because it's a requirement. Like I'm just, and you may, I don't know who your college algebra teacher is. I don't know what school you'll be going to. Like I said, I've had some that do ellipses and circles the whole semester. And then I've had some, like from people I've tutored and stuff, that did logarithms and statistics and principal and interest rates, lots of that stuff. It depends on what school and what professor you have. I haven't seen necessarily this, so I'm introducing it to you and we're moving forward from it. Now, let's look. I did number 1 and I told you that I was going to do number 1 again. I know you probably don't want me to, but I'm going to go with it. That way I have it. And you'll see it again and you might understand it a little bit better. So on number 1, they have this written, oops, that's a cube, sorry. This written down. And you should be able to tell, hey, this is a difference, subtraction. That's a perfect cube and that's a perfect cube. Okay, what am I cubing here? A 2 and an x. Does that make sense? Because what's 2 to the third power? What's 2 times 2 times 2? 8. That's where I got 2 from. And then x to the third power. So that's what I'm cubing. What am I cubing here?
Oh,
What to the third power is 27?
3.
3. Okay. If you forget them, you can write them down. You can just figure them out. 1 to the third is 1. It's a perfect cube. 2 to the third is 8. 3 to the third is 27. 4 to the third is 64. And so on. Okay, I could keep going, but I'm not going to keep going. Now, so what I'm saying is my 2 things I'm dealing with are 2x and 3, right? Does everybody understand that? That's the 2 things I'm cubing. Now, I'm going to, since it's a subtraction sign, I'm going to use this. What 2 things did I say I'm writing? 2x and 3. So let me write that. I'm going to have 2x minus 3. And then what am I going to do with my 2x? I'm going to square it. What's 2 squared?
4.
And then I have my x squared. Then I always like to do the last one next. I'm going to take my other term, which was 3, and square it. What was 3 squared?
27.
9. No, 3 to the third power. That was 27. But the 3, and now we just square it using our formula, and it's 9. Then the last thing that I do is I take those 2 terms and multiply them. What's 2x times 3? 6x. Now, to find the solutions,
Oh,
we have... This is not the solutions. This is just my first step in factoring a cubic binomial like that. Okay, a perfect cubic
It
binomial.
was 2 and 3 because of
Because what number do you cube to get 8?
2.
And then that's x to the third. So I'm cubing an x. And then 3 to the third power is 27. That's where those come from. Now, I would like to have it fully factored so that I can get my 2 answers. Okay, this one is factored completely. So I would just set that equal to 0. Remember, that's how you always find your zeros or your solutions, your roots. You set each thing equal to 0. So 2x minus 3 equals 0. How do I find those? I would add 3. And then what do I do to solve for x? Divide by 2. So that's one of my answers. I actually have 2 more. And here's the bad news. You would think we're going to use granny glasses. 4 times 9 is what? 36. If I try that, there are no factors of 36 that add to 6. 6 and 6, 9 and 4, 12 and 3. Do any of those, are they ever going to add to 6? No. So you have to use that quadratic formula. Okay, so that goes all the way back to the last chapter. So I'll write the quadratic formula down and then we'll plug it in. Negative b,
Quadratic formula where you put an I in there.
b squared. Yeah, we will in this one. Minus 4ac all over 2a. I mean, there's no I in the quadratic formula, but here's my a, here's my b, here's my c. This is the trinomial I'm trying to factor. I plug them in, and yes, if I have a negative under my square root, I will have an I. So what's my negative b? That's going to be negative 6. Does everybody see that? So negative 6 plus or minus the square root. B squared is 6 squared. Yeah, okay, I'll go ahead and write that. 36. B squared was 6 squared. Minus 4 times what's my A? 4 times what's my C? 9.
So 60 times 9 is 144.
Yeah, and I'll write that in a second. And then all over 2 times A. What's 2 times 4? 8. So I'm kind of, doing something with these numbers as I go. Uh-huh.
So then it would be, if you went ahead and wrote
That's
it would be negative 6 plus and minus the square root of 36 minus 144 over 8.
Are you gonna
So-
are you gonna do number 2?
Yeah, I'm going to do several of these. We're just going to keep going through these. I told y'all, though, I was going to redo number 1. Just so you've seen it twice, maybe you'd be comfortable with it. Now, yeah, so what he was saying was we're going to figure out what's in here. And the 4 times 4 times 9 was what?
144.
144. All over 8. Now, if I subtract those numbers, I have a negative under there. What's 36 minus 144? Negative what? Was it 108?
I don't know.
144?
Yep.
60 times 9?
What's 36 minus 144? I've got a calculator right here. Hold on. I don't know. I was just guessing. I couldn't remember. Oh, it is negative 108. I remember that from a few days ago. Okay. Now, we are still not done. We have to simplify. See, we're building on all this. We've already learned quadratic formula. We've already learned factoring. Well, now this part was new. Now we're using the quadratic formula. Now we have to simplify what's under a square root. We've done that before. We just didn't like it much. What times what is 108? There is a perfect square in there. How you figure that out is I would take my calculator and I'm going to run through my mind and think of perfect squares. 16 comes to my mind just because it has an 8 in it. So I would try 108 divided by 16, but when I press enter, that doesn't work. Let me try. Oh, y'all can't see that? Sorry. 108 divided by 25. That's not going to work. Let me try 36. 108 divided by 36. Hey, there we go. It's 36 times what? 3. So that's what I'm going to replace it with. That's just the way my brain works. So I get, I'll write it over here. The square root of negative 36 times 3. What is the square root of negative 36.
6.
But it's got the negative. So 6i.
Oh, God.
That's 6i squared of 3. So that's what I'm going to replace that with. 6i square root of 3 all over 8. Now, there is one last step. Yeah, this pretty much looks like our answer. But what do I notice about the numbers 6, 6, and 8? They're all divisible by 2. So I have to reduce them. I'm going to divide those three things by 2. So my real answer is negative 3. Or no, it's actually not a real answer. It's an imaginary answer.
Yeah, because
Sorry.
in the I, the stupid
Yeah.
I.
All over
4.
4. There you go.
Don't distribute a 2 back in ever.
No, it's just reduced. It's like saying 4/8. What is 4/8? 1/2. Do you need to multiply it by 2 ever? No, because 4/8 is always going to be 1/2.
But you don't do anything to the 3.
Feel pretty confident.
This 3, or wait, the square root? No, it's kind of like an x. Like, you know, if that said 6x, you would have only reduced to 6. Think of it that way. Now, this right here is 2 answers. This right here is 1 answer. So you have 3 answers. We've got 10 minutes left. That's just enough to do one more problem, probably. Okay? I know this is taking a while.
So where does
It's
that
probably
test
because we
on
took
there?
the
One day. But y'all, I'm not going to put a lot of these on there. I mean, you're talking like maybe 1. Okay? Let's do another one. Let's do another one. We're going to do number 2. I haven't done that one yet. Didn't I tell you, or did I tell y'all to start on it? I think I did.
I already did.
Can I just put the answer on number 1 and give
Oh,
it to
yeah,
my
that's how I
paper?
left.
Yeah, I wrote all that on there.
What?
I mean, you can
Okay,
write
y'all
all
aren't
that.
going to turn this in.
Oh, okay.
Y'all aren't going to turn this in. This is, we're not even going to finish this whole sheet. Y'all did do 17 through 22. That was easy practice. We're just now doing some more of these. Let's look at x to the 3rd plus 64. Okay? Are those perfect squares?
Yeah.
Yes, they are. What are the, not perfect squares, I'm sorry, perfect cubes. What are the 2 things that we're cubing? X
X
4.
and 64.
and 4. X and 4. Does everybody know where I got those from? That's a plus sign. So I'm going to follow my formula. I don't have it on the board.
They changed
but-
it to negative.
This is it. I'll write it right here since it's a plus sign. Oh, yeah, our last one was not a plus sign. That's our formula. So I'm using X and 4 as my A and B. So what am I going to write? X
X
plus 4.
I don't know if we're gonna. Oh, you divide by
X
3.
squared.
No, you
minus
take the cube root of it.
X
Oh.
times
So,
4
X squared minus, you were right,
X
what's,
times 4,
which is 4X.
4x.
And then what's my last thing?
4 squared.
Which is 16. Look at y'all go.
Oh.
So small.
Now this one,
It's the same as last time.
we don't have it won't work out. I don't know. Let's see. This one, I know one of my answers is what? What's this answer going to
Correct.
be? Negative 4. Remember?
Yeah,
You said it
negative
equal to 0. So I'm going to write that over here. I know one of my answers is negative 4. I'm done with that one. Now I need to hopefully factor this, but I don't think it's going to work. Let me try. What are factors of 16? Let's list all of them.
2.
4 and
2,
4.
8 and 2, 4 and 4, and that's it pretty much, right? 16 and 1. Are any of those ever going to add up to a negative 4? No. So what do we have to use? The quadratic formula.
Oh my God.
So
You can't escape it.
you can't escape it, no. So here's one of my answers. Let's find our other 2, or 1. X equals negative b. What's my b? It's negative 4.
Oh my god.
So it ends up being 4.
It turns into an
Anybody
I.
not understand why it was? Okay.
Why? What-
Well,
I'm so
when you get a haircut during math class, it kind of hurts you a little bit.
This
Okay.
is hieroglyphics.
Hieroglyphics.
Prefix.
Okay, negative b is what goes here. A negative b. When what's negative
Oh,
negative
okay.
4? What's negative negative 4?
Positive 4.
Positive 4. Yeah, this is a 4. I changed it. It's 4 plus or minus the square root of b squared.
So 16.
Yeah, anytime you square it, it's going to become positive. What's negative 4 squared?
16.
16 minus 4 times a. What's my a? I understood 1 though.
Oh, 1.
Times c, which is what? 16.
So in reality, you didn't even have to.
All
put the
over.
one.
2 times a. That's 2 times 1 again, which is just what?
2.
2. Questions where my numbers came from.
No.
It's x equals negative b plus or minus the square root, b squared minus
So
4ac all over 2.
Oh, this one's prettier than the last one.
So we get 4 plus or minus the square root. What's 4 times 1 times 16?
4 times 1. So
64.
So
64.
Yes, 64.
And what is 16
Wait,
minus...
you're moving a little too fast.
I just multiplied 4 times 1 times 16.
Let me do this in my head. Hang on, I
Wait,
got
can you
this. I got
You
this.
talk too much.
wait, where did you get the? Did you just keep that first 16?
Yeah, so 16 minus, and I had to figure out what are those three numbers
I bet
multiplied
it's- I bet
together.
it's 48 in my head.
And I'm making sure on that. And then I have 16 minus 64, which is what? A negative 48. I'm still just simplifying what's under the square root. So let me write that. 4 plus or minus a negative 48, which means we're going to have a what?
Oh my
An
God,
I.
dude. Ah, bro, why?
So, I'm almost done. I've got 2 steps left. I need to simplify square root of negative 48. So what times what is negative 48? That might be a perfect square. 16 and
4 and 12.
3. So negative 16 and 3. What is the square root of negative 16?
4.
4
4
I. And what do I have left over?
3.
A square root of 3. So I'm just going to replace that. 4 plus or minus 4i square root of 3 over 2. Am I done?
Yes.
One last step. What do I have to do?
Divide
I can
4
divide
2.
everything by 2. It can all be reduced by 2. So I get 2 plus or minus 2i square root of 3.
Over 2.
Nope. I divided that by 2. It went away. Like I reduced it. 4 divided by 2, 4 divided by 2
Oh, I didn't.
is that.
So negative 4 and or is it x plus like minus?
That only took 7 minutes, not 10. What'd you say?
X minus like is that negative? Is it negative 4 or is it x minus 4?
Oh, it's negative 4 right here. Your answer is negative 4. Because look, Luke, it was x plus 4 equals 0.
0.
Yeah, so it was negative 4 and these 2 answers. I have 3 answers. This one we found really simply, right? It was easy for us. And then this is 2
So negative 4 is one of
answers.
our answers.
Yeah, these are your 3 answers. If you were to graph it on your calculator, it would have given you decimals. You would have found this answer, but as decimals.
Is mom's car out there?
I can't see from here.
Dude, Emily's